I was recently one of your patients on 2B. You were a very professional nurse and took amazing care of me. Out of a lot of nurses that I've come into contact with throughout my life, you were the nurse that went above and beyond. You are very caring, diligent, and respectful. I really enjoyed your care and attention. You went above and beyond to connect with me as a patient and listen to my concerns. Thank you so much for being such a caring, funny nurse. I think it is funny to look at.
Funny looking nurse.
There you go. It felt as though you were one of my grandsons because of how caring and easygoing you were with me. I appreciate everyone that you have done this for, and that you have done this for me, and that you are continuing to do this for other patients. Love.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No one here. So you're a Daisy winner this month. Were you surprised?
I was surprised because I've been hoping for this since the beginning of my nursing career, and I've been nominated multiple times. I have yet to, before today, receive the award, so I was surprised.
Never ever say that again.
Yeah, right. No, I'm so excited. Thank you.
Well, we're excited for you, and it's obviously incredibly well deserved. So you've been nominated before. Mm-hmm. How long have you been a nurse?
I've been a nurse for almost 3 years.
So that's pretty incredible, frankly, to be nominated for a Daisy Award more than once, to win in less than 3 years as a nurse.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's pretty impressive.
Appreciate that.
What led you to pursue nursing as your career?
Well, the summarized version of that is I became an EMT after a sales job, and I realized that just wasn't for me, trying to sell people things. I wanted to have more purpose in what I did, and to really have more satisfaction in helping people. And so I became an EMT, then an ER tech, and I really wanted to be a firefighter and paramedic. But after paramedic school, I realized that I actually really like the medical side, the science side, a lot more than the firefighting side. So I decided to go to nursing school after that, and I'm really happy I did. There's not a day that I regret that.
Well, we're happy you did too.
Yeah,
and obviously your patients are. So.
Yeah.
So you said you've been a nurse for 3 years. How long have you been here with us in the Northeast?
It's been about 1.5 years now.
And what brought you here?
Well, I was on the West Coast, and my wife and we met out there. She grew up down the street from here in Philadelphia. Okay. We had a couple of kids, and we decided, let's be close to her family, so they can grow up with their cousins and their grandparents, and so we settled here last year, and it's been a different transition, but it's a good move.
It's been a heck of a year.
It's been a heck of a year. Yeah,
so.
It's been a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, good move for me.
So tell me about what it's like to work here on 2B for you.
I mean this in the best way possible. It is a challenging place to work, and I like being challenged. I need to be challenged personally. I need to be challenged. I have learned a tremendous amount, and I like to be on my feet. I like to be working a lot. I don't like a lot of downtime, and we don't get a lot of that here. So it's a good place for me to be.
You'll be fine, Dave.
Yeah, you get a very wide variety of patients and diagnoses, and it's been fun. It's stretched me as a person, stretched me as a nurse, and I'm not complaining. It's a good thing.
Good. So what, if you had to say from your perspective, because you're still a relatively new nurse, and obviously, like we alluded to, this last year has just been incredible in so many ways. What do you think has helped you get through this last year, both personally as well as within your team up here on 2B? I know this was the COVID unit at one point, so there were a lot of patients here, and you were on your feet without a whole lot of downtime for probably the whole time you've worked here. So what do you attribute that to for yourself?
I don't know that it would have been nearly, by no means was it easy, but it would not have been as easy to get through if it wasn't for the team that I work with here. It's a pretty incredible group of people that I work with who step up to help each other, even when they themselves are challenged and busy and going through a real challenging time. They are always there. They always have your back, and I feel like I have been able to add something to the team where I have their back as well, and that is crucial. Without that, none of us would have made it through. Personally, my wife has been a rock for me. With all of the extra shifts that I've worked over the last year, and the really rough days that I've had, she has been by my side, and she grounds me.
Good.
So that, I say, more than anything, is how I've been able to cope personally with this last year.
Well, you've done an amazing job. I mean, there are no words. But if you could give advice to a nurse coming out of school today, you know, I mean, you're relatively close to it, but far enough away from it. You know, what would you tell him or her? You know, as they're kind of entering the workforce.
I'd say find your niche, because there's so many cool things to do as a nurse. Find your niche. Don't feel stuck, because there's a lot of nurses I feel that they come out of school and they feel discouraged because maybe they don't like what they're doing. But there's so many different things to explore, and I've luckily in my few years of being a nurse, I've been able to experience many of them, and I know there's a lot of really neat opportunities for nurses.
That's great advice, and we want to make sure that any of those opportunities that you're looking for in the future, you make sure you stay right here at Jefferson with us and take advantage of those. I think the thing that makes a great team is great individuals, and obviously
100%.
part of what makes this 2B team so great is you. So thanks for
Michelle.
everything. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for all you've done in the last year. And tell your wife thanks too.
Yeah, I will.
All right.